Hello, everybody. Welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. How is everybody? Yay! It's the beginning of the week and we're going to make it a good one. So, today we have prosperity, fulfillment, and power in what you are meant to hear today. This reminds me when I see this sort of stuff, it's to affirm all the greatness and goodness and richness and possibility and creativity that's out there, and the power really does reside in us. And I've had so many discussions with people lately that our mind goes on this kind of crazy loop. It begins with, today is going to be excellent, I'm going to do this, I'm going to accomplish that, I'm going to have a great coffee. All of this starts, and then something can start to put a wrench in the work, like, oh, I can't find, the blouse I wanted to wear, I can't find my car keys for a moment. And what can happen is we have to recognize that we have the power to pull ourselves back into positive thinking instead of becoming anxious or aggravated at any point during the day. That we can do whatever we want, that we can do this, that we love our life, that we love our jobs, and we work for wonderful people that might be ourselves, right? Wellness is the natural state of our body. I've been watching Sandman, and it is my absolute favorite show. It is so wonderful. All the gods and entities and the sisters of fate and destiny. It's everything. It just has everything in it, and it's so wonderful. And when we were at the beach today, it was weird. I was just laying on the sand, and I was thinking of the last Sandman, how he takes the sand and he whirls it around and transports himself wherever he needs to go. If he needs to have, a conversation with Lucifer, he beams his butt down to hell and has a little chit chat. It's so super cool. I lose my mind every time I watch it. So I was just playing with the sand and laying there on the beach, and I made myself a nice little sand pillow, and I was just listening to the waves. And this is what I thought. I have the power to fulfill everyone in need when it comes to relaxation, entertainment, and everything. It is the beach, it is nature, it is letting go. It is not thinking I need to be anywhere else or do anything else to simply arrive at this wonderful place where you just hear kids laughing and playing, and you hear waves and people fishing and music in the background, and it was utter heaven to me. That's prosperity to me too. The fact that I work in such a way that I can stop in the middle of the day. I actually worked in the morning, stopped mid-afternoon, took a nap, went to the beach, came back home, worked for a little while, watched Sandman. The fact that I can do that, that is prosperity to me. That's amazing. And I want you to recognize what you would quantify as prosperity outside, like the monetary realms. For me, it is free time to do as I choose with people that I love, and to also invite them in. Nothing makes my day like my family being out together somewhere, enriching their lives with like good food and swimming and all of that. It was wonderful. So let's check about prosperity, and we have a little message here. Surrounded by prosperity, your attention is being drawn to the infinite nature of reality. That which exists outside the known is beyond measure. So it reminds us that there's so much more sometimes than we could even think of. There are different revenue streams that can come in many different ways. There's different ways to travel, and it's like hitting that. I feel like a lot of you guys, you're going to be kind of like looking around for a nice little place to travel, maybe an Airbnb or a trip, and just strike it gold with the ultimate deal, saving you hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Just something slightly off season, or it's not in demand right now, so you're just going to strike gold within that, because I feel it is going to be that thing that is fulfilling. And I find I would prefer to spend some of my income, or the majority of it, on occasions and experiences instead of material items. Like, I would never take $5,000 and be like, I think I'll go get this handbag. No, everybody I know is on a boat or on a plane or at a great restaurant in a new area if I have that kind of disposable income, But even then, it's like, there are amazing deals to be had. So keep that in mind. I feel like you are going to meet these wonderful people and feel like you are safe, and you're going to focus on the positive and choose that joy and ease every day that comes through and is necessary. So let's get to this chalice. And I love this. I feel like fulfillment. So I love this card so much. Polite declaration. You can move. Let's zoom in on this because it's so cute. I need to peak. You can move in whatever direction you need to accomplish your goals. It's time for you to get out there and claim what is yours and stay in your power. So adorable. The writing is so small that even with my glasses, I'm like, what in the actual heck is going on? Yeah, make that polite declaration. It's like, I have the courage to live my dreams, and you are going to feel that, and you're going to go out and do that, which brings us to power and brings us to breakthrough to new dimensions. I love this. A new endeavor is on the horizon. Innovative energy wants to burst forth into your consciousness. And I'm taping this on the Great Lionsgate portal, and I have to tell you, the electricity today was like palpable in the air. Ideas and I just couldn't wait to do everything. I wanted to talk to everybody, and I was DMing everybody about Sandman, going, go to Netflix, go see the trailer. You're good. Like all this stuff, so excitement bubbling, and then getting invites to the beach and being excited about that, and finishing everything that I could possibly finish, and feeling true prosperity, which was time to just go out and experience joy. And when I do that, then these breakthrough to new dimensions come in. I do get these offers, I do get these endeavors, and I do know that everything is possible. I feel grateful for my life. I feel I am super capable. I find love and interest everywhere in my life, as will you. One of the things I noticed too, the more I tell myself, hey, enjoy summer while it's here. Reduce the stress, reduce the workload, reduce disturbances and distractions, and get to a park and get to a beach and get to a picnic and work outside and ground and earth and feel great. And then you're in your power when you have all of that. And then you have the capabilities to do anything that you really want. But I always advise myself, take those baby steps. You're not meant to accomplish everything in one day. And if you do have a moment during the day where you feel a little low, or you just feel like, it's too much, guess what? That's only today. That's not every day. That energy will return. That excitement will return. And it's about clearing the excesses too. It's transitional phases where we benefit from clearing away excess clutter, mental or physical space, so we can simplify. Like, I want to go outside. Guess what? There's my yard. I'll go in it. And I get really good ideas out in nature because I'm not distracted by whatever is going on in my house. Like, I don't put away those dishes or fold out laundry. It's like, I'm outside, look at the trees. I like to look things that are like beautiful and delicate, like tiny little new greenery. Oh my gosh, you guys, I totally forgot to share this. I totally let out this scream, and I go and I chase down everybody in my house. I look at my back door and I put the food out for the turkey. But I'm hearing all this different like tones of gobbleness, and I'm like, what in this Sam Elliott is happening here? And then I see a second turkey come out, then a third. The third is like an old lady, and I'm cracking up because it has like all gray over its head. Then two babies, and I lost my mind, and I thought, oh my God, I have to buy out all the cat food that ever existed in Costco. I was like, they eat so much. Oh my God, turkeys can literally eat like a dish themselves. And I already buy like the bags they're like 10-pound bags. Ian is going to kill me because one day he's like, what? He goes, there's no way our cats can eat this amount of food. And I was like, not telling him I was feeding like all the turkeys. And I just get these big shovelfuls, and I just and I launch it out into the yard, and it ends up being like pounds of food. And he's like, what is going on? He's like, are you selling this stuff on eBay? What is happening? But now there's a big turkey family, and it just made my life. And that is prosperity to me. That is joy. That is fulfillment to see this turkey family. No, and they're not even afraid of me. I go right up, I'm a foot away, and putting the water bucket down, and it's grandma. And I never saw what I knew and recognized to be an actual grandma turkey. Like, it looked like that. It was the poor little plucker was like gray and only had a couple of hairs on its head. It moved a little slower than the rest, but it was amazing. In fact, I have it on film, and I'm going to put it up on IG because I thought it was so cool. So I'm going to do that as well. So my lovelies, that is what you're meant to hear today. I hope you all have a great day. And if any of you need a private read, all my information is in the description box. Thank you guys for all your love and support and watching my videos and liking and commenting. It really, really helps me. You guys are the absolute best. So go out there, first identify what prosperity is to you. Put your message out to the universe, envision it. This Lionsgate portal is very powerful, and it resonates really profoundly right now. So get those wishes out there. And I feel like determination just shows up for us to do it. Just focus and follow through, and away we go. It's a nice feeling. I like to think of it like, it's like in The Hobbit when they go on their journey like, what is out there? What am I going to see? I'm going to see some cool stuff. I'm going to see some Gandalfs. I'm going to see some elves. I'm going to see some humans. I'm going to see some dwarves. It's like the excitement is really, palpable these days for people because they realize they can initiate change. And it's such a beautiful feeling to realize you are the one in control of your life. You are powerful and you have the courage to go out and do whatever you want. So love and light.